Hi guys, this is Adventure Nerd, and in this video, I want to talk about how the studio Artland, should bring back who made Hitman, should bring back Hitman Reborn. Reborn is such an underrated anime, and also the even the manga was underrated as well. I can't believe that. Uh, it's way the manga, even the anime, is way better than Naruto. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, Naruto had such because the ending. If you saw my video, 8 reasons why Naruto sucks, is why I hate and despise Naruto because I didn't like the way the ending was for Naruto, and and also all that annoying filler, right? Hitman Reborn didn't have much fillers. Very little fillers. The story flows floor. There was fillers. There was a bit of fillers there, but still, it wasn't really ruining the story like Naruto did. But also, it was slow in the beginning, but it got actually really good, especially the future arc. And unfortunately, the studio Artland aired a show from 2006 to 2010, and they stopped at the future arc, and they stopped it at the future arc. And unfortunately, um, the reason I why people were expecting after the people were expecting the anime would continue in for many years. 2000, they think the anime will come back in 2000. You know, wait, sorry. What I meant is this. So they ended the anime from on 2010. So 2010, and they stopped at the future arc. But if you read the if spoiler if you read if you read the manga, there's more arcs, right? And they should have the anime should stopped at the should have done the arc with spoiler if you have read it with Enema. I think it's Enema. Suna's friend. So who a friend got Enema. I think it's Enema, who was just similar to Suna. And also the arc where you got the different groups. There's like a battle, and there's another arc where we can see we to get back the babies to turn back into the adults. I forgot the arc now. They had it was these these guy mummies that were wrapped around. I forgot the name now. I didn't like by the way, I didn't like the ending of the manga. I think they should have continued. The author should have continued the manga until Suna becomes a true Vongolo of the 10th, and he becomes and we see him as an adult, and we see who he marries, right? Because Suna has technically two girls that care for him, right? And so who he's gonna marry? So, or does he? So but yeah, but point animation is not a stop to the future arc. But now you have to ask yourself, why did the anime stop in 2010? Because now it was not there's not a huge demand for it. So it make so the not, it wasn't also that might be one. It was not a huge demand. There's not many people watching it, right? And there's not many people watching it. It was the demand is not there. Also, people are not making possible. It's not making also and because there's not enough demand, they were obviously losing money. They weren't making money out of the anime, so the companies were losing money from this anime. So they stopped the studio stopped it. Now, but this is such an underrated series. It's such an underrated series. I mean, you guys should read the manga. The manga is so underrated, and even the anime is underrated. They're both amazing. I think they're both amazing. I like it more than Naruto actually. Naruto, it just over because Naruto. I liked it more than Naruto. I hated. I actually despise Naruto because of the crappy ending that they had. And I was really mad with it because yeah. But I think Hitman Reborn is way better than Naruto in my personal opinion, and it's such an underrated series. So if you really guys, if we need to get this studio, we need to. I hope that our studio Artland watches this video and get the anime back again. If Bleach came back, Bleach is boring. I don't like Bleach. Bleach is not even Hitman Reborn is better than Bleach, and Bleach is coming back. Even though it didn't like if you read the manga, the Bleach is just like the ending was just as horrible as not it's really horrible too. And I can't believe the Bleach anime is continuing again. So if Bleach anime is going to continue in 2020, Hitman Reborn should do the same thing. Hitman Reborn should do the same thing. Hitman Reborn should come back. Should be reborn again. Now people are saying should they reboot it? Reboot it. Yeah, might like. The question is, that's this is a hard question because I kind of personally wanted to continue on from 2010. You know, I want to continue with that, but to get the other people who don't know Hitman Reborn, it might make sense to reboot the anime. But I want the same voice actors. I want them just, same voice actors. I want them to have the same voice actors as much as can possible. I personally don't want them to reboot it. I want them to continue what they have in 2010. And then they did look what they're doing with Bleach anime to 2020. They're continuing what they're doing on and so on. They're continuing on what they did before, right? So I think Hitman Reborn should do the same thing. But I understand it's because it's such an underrated series that it might make sense to reboot it so they get fresh and get the advertise it and so on, get the hype for the anime, and like hopefully I hope my channel will grow and to the point where I hope that my people watching this video and start watching Hitman Reborn and realize and see how they find. I hope that they'll find out that this is such an awesome anime and try to force Artland to get that series back again. I personally don't want to reboot it, but I think it might be best to get rebooted because to get the new people attracted to this anime. But as long as they have to keep the same voice actors and follow the same kind of flow, like the same kind of flow of the theme as the one in 2006 to 2010, and she get the same voice actors, especially Suna and Reborn and all the. I'm trying to get them all the voice actors the same. I want them to be the same. If they can't, I hope so. Fingers crossed in that. So I hope you liked this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and please hit the notification bell for more videos. And bye for now, and be safe from the virus. I know, and my prayers go to everybody. Bye for now.